Decisions. When it comes time for a stain, which stain is better? CoverGirl Outlast or Maybelline Super Stain for 10 hours? If you don't know what it looks like, this is what you will see in your supermarket or drugstore, Walmart, wherever you like to go to get it. This is color 190, and I'm trying to read it. I think it might say Blissful Girl. Or, you know, I don't know, but this is color 190. Yeah, I really can't see this one, whatever. And I don't know what this says. It's too small for me to read. But it's a brown shade, and it goes on pretty well. This is what the applicator looks like. Pull it out, and this would look like a little Q-tip kind of, sort of. It's a pretty cool design. It's definitely different than your regular stain gloss or color, so to say. I've tried a different color before, or a different brand even, and this one's like a marker felt tip, and this is CoverGirl Outlast Lipstain, and this is what it looks like. And this color is a 450. It's like a reddish brown color, and I'm just going to show you guys the differences in it. Like, you can see this one, it looks like pretty much like a marker, like a felt tip marker, and this one goes on pretty wet, and this one also goes on wet as well. I would say the difference in, I think this, I'm going to say this comes off more than this does. Like, this lasts a pretty long time. They both, I don't know how long, you know, you're used to your lip gloss lasting, but normally after maybe 8 hours, I always get this ring like right around in here, and I would have to like wipe my lip gloss off and reapply it, you know, just from the, I guess, that moisture barrier in between, you know, the dry part of your lips and the wet part of your lips. But just so you guys can see how this color actually shows up, I'm going to do the Maybelline Super Stay first, and I'm going to do it on one side. And that's how it goes on. As you see, it's like, it's not that bad of a color. It's a cute color. You know, it's not too dark, and it's not too bright. And it has like a slight shine to it, but it's not like crazy, like, oh my goodness, shine. So when they say stain gloss, you know, I don't know if you've ever seen other stains, but some stains are pretty dull. And I'm just going to take and put the other one on. This one, I think you gotta, I actually having a little more difficulty coloring in my lip. And I'm going to do the top for you guys too. You see I'm having some difficulty like coloring my lip. So I would say the disadvantage of the felt tip, as you can see, like just for me having trouble putting it on, you see it's darker here, it gets lighter, and it's even a little splotchy on this side as well. Where this side it was a smoother application, the color looks better. Like, okay, as you guys see, if you look at the shine even on it, okay, this is dull, and then this is like a very, very slight shine. Like, again, like I said, this is more of a it's like I want to say this is definitely more like a marker. When I first tried the CoverGirl Outlast, I didn't particularly care for it at all. If anything, I use this and I'll mix a color. I'll put this on first, and then I'll put another color on top of it, just so the color, the lip gloss has a different color to it. Is looking for it to last long. Doesn't really last that long because, like, I can take and wipe my mouth and I'll wipe off the stain. Like, stains are supposed to stain, and they don't really stain. Where this, once it's actually dry, there's no set time for it to dry. It doesn't come off. Like, I'll see you now. Okay, it's still wet. And I'm saying it's still wet because I can feel it. And there's nothing really on my finger, but I do feel something there. Like, this is definitely more dry, but I'm gonna rub both of them a little hard so you can see like how long I've had it on. As you see, there's stain on my finger, and here's my finger before, and here's my finger after. So you can see it's not as much on my finger, and this definitely does last longer. So my recommendation is definitely use the Maybelline Super Stain Gloss. versus the CoverGirl outlets. Don't get me wrong, they have nice colors for CoverGirl. It's just not, the product doesn't stand up to what I thought they should have stood up to. And again, the Super Stay Gloss, I like this one. I wear this one all the time. You see how it looks. It doesn't look splashy. Like you can actually see where I wiped it off at, and it shouldn't come off like that. And it feels really funny. Like this, now that it's starting to dry more, it feels more like a lip gloss, but it doesn't feel tacky. This side feels really, really tacky, and this side does not. So when you do a comparison between the two, Maybelline, it's not tacky, it lasts longer, it feels better, it's a smoother application versus CoverGirl, where it feels tacky, it's almost a color in application, so that even leaves room for error where I could put too much color on, and at the end of the day, it rubs off, so it's not really a stain, so to say. It's a, I don't know, wipe off marker for your lips, if you want to put it that way. So I definitely do recommend the Maybelline Super Stay. Again, this is the brown color that I'm using, and it's on this side. You see what that side looks like. A very, very, very light shine. It's not like super gloss or anything like that, or anything comparable to like a MAC lip gloss. It's just a lip stain that goes on, and that's it. You don't need to put anything else over top of it. And just like any other 10-hour color stay or, lip paint, once it dries, it's there, but don't use another product that's not meant to be used with it, because it will mess up the type of product that you're using. Like if you've ever used anything that you paint onto your lips, if you put on certain lip glosses over top of it that aren't made specifically as a lip gloss for that color that you painted onto your lips, it'll actually lift up the color and make it crack off. With this, I don't get that unless it's like the super, super thick lip glosses. I also use a Mary Kay lip gloss, and I put that on just to add some glitter into it, and it seems to work really well. So I do like that lip gloss, and again, a Super Stay by Maybelline in brown. So if you're looking for a lip stain that's not really a stain and almost a gloss, Maybelline is definitely the way to go. They have, I believe, it's 7 different colors. I only picked up that one because I was looking for something that I could wear every day. I've had that color now for maybe a month, and I'm pretty sure that bottle is still full. Like, as you see, as I take it out, I still have plenty of color on the tube, or in the tube, because you see it on the wand. So, that's my view for Maybelline, and I will chat with you guys later.